Yes, we are. Okay, cool. All right, so this is the thing. So I can't curse or say any bad words or anything for the first few minutes of the show. So I realized that if the algorithm immediately picks up cursing or whatever, the notifications won't go out. So I'm just gonna keep it really clean, if you will, for the first few minutes here, and not curse.
Stephen running.
Hey, Cyber.
Hi.
Hey, why is that so?
Les Peter guitar
Hey,
jam.
Steve running. What's up, buddy?
Moo.
Hey, Cyber. Moo.
Moo.
But you know, it's kind of early. I was thinking, maybe I want some coffee for the show.
I was thinking maybe you want a bong hit because I just ate.
Wow, right at the very beginning, I don't even get to get coherent yet. Okay.
Nope.
Right from I just woke up. It's called a wake and bake. You know, they've got a word for this. All right, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready, bro.
Now, we're gonna get into this wake and baking with cheers with Cyber and Jiminy. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, cheers up, sweet man or whatever we call it. Whatever the fuck you are.
I prefer Jiminy.
Oh, I needed that, man. That was good. Wow. I haven't had one of those for.
Lisa Fernie. Cheers, Nay. Grizzly _ Ken. Hey, Nay.
Got some jet fuel gelato crossed with wedding cake.
Hey, Grizzly. Lisa, thank you. Cheers. My mom made an excellent dinner tonight. Roasted chicken with potatoes, and she does this thing with broccoli where she sears the broccoli till it's like burnt.
What's up, Nay?
She burns
The
it.
family and I are in St. Augustine, Tote.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Much
Docky.
love.
And she burns it, but it doesn't taste like burnt. It tastes like crispy and really good and juicy.
Yeah, you've got it. You got to burn it a bit to get that.
Yeah, I'd have to be roasted a little bit.
Oh yeah, man.
Like I had chicken. I had chicken in Jamaica once.
If I didn't complain about the broccoli.
Grizzly _
Yeah,
Ken.
caramelized.
Caramelized.
Right? Grizzly Ken. Hell yeah, buddy. If I didn't complain about the burnt broccoli that she was first serving when I first got here, you know, we would have never got to the point where we are now, because she will burn it to a little ash crisp, and she loves it like that. And I'm like, it's too much. I'm like, I like it. I see what you're doing. I was like, can you back it off just a little bit? And she's like, yeah. She's like, it's still good. She did it like that tonight, man. Oh my God, it's freaking perfect.
Sup, I do the same. Roasted broccoli.
Yeah.
Dredge in olive oil, salt.
Yes.
Maybe a little palm.
Yes.
So good.
Yes. She puts it on olive oil. I don't know what else she puts in there, bro.
Grizzly _
But it
Ken.
is so goddamn good.
It brings out the natural sugars.
Ah, Grizzly Ken. Grizzly Ken, yes. Ken, why do you seem so familiar to me? Do I know you as someone else? Grizzly Ken from Twitch.
Grizzly _ Ken. I live cooking, LOL.
Grizzly, you love cooking. Ken, were you the guy that came in earlier today, whose name I can't remember, that had a crazy fierce beard as well in his avatar? Or are you someone else? And I was like, you need to come back to me. I need more beards.
Grizzly _ Ken. Kenneth on Facebook.
It's the same guy. Ah, you came back. Bro, man. I'm so glad you came back, man. Right on. Good, good.
Grizzly _ Ken.
Yes.
Guy.
Yes.
Billy Valentine. Oh, that's
the
Ken
beard
Adams.
Guy.
Get it?
Yeah, like Grizzly Adams. Was his name Ken Adams? I get it. I get it. And he had a bear. We don't like bears around here. We're like anti-bear. We're like
Grizzly_Ken.
We're like anti-bear.
LOL.
I is it bothering you guys that I'm kind of in like slow motion because of the brightness? But I hope it's okay. I hope it didn't.
Patrick John
It's. I know
Belder.
it might look a little weird,
What's
but
up, Nate?
it's because the brightness. It's so
Try
dark
not
in
to
here.
set you off this show LOL.
Patrick, yeah, that's good. Let's just get along, buddy. How about that? I do want some kafefe. I wonder if my mom would start the coffee for me. Ask her. Mom?
Grizzly_Ken. My daughter says I'm a teddy bear till you
She's
press
right over there.
my grizzly button LOL.
Mom, would you start a coffee for me, please? Start a coffee for me. Thank you. All right, man. My mom's gonna start my coffee, so I don't have to get up. Cool, man. So in like 2-3 minutes, I can just get up and go grab it.
Oh man, it's awesome out for some coffee.
Yeah.
Patrick Baker. How come the screen is black?
It's not for me, Patrick Baker. How's it going, Patrick Baker? Maybe refresh the page. Let me go over here and check on Rumble. We are live on Rumble, looking good over there. We're live. You're watching from YouTube. Is everybody able to see okay on YouTube?
Yeah, I see you on YouTube.
Okay, cool. Cool. I'm broadcasting. It says 14 out of 15 channels. Plus, I got Rumble up. We watched a movie. We watched Don't Look Up on Rumble the other day, guys.
Patrick
So we can do whatever we want over there. It's the wild, wild west of social media.
I've spent about $200 in the past month at Starbucks.
I'm so happy to be on Rumble.
I have an issue. Grizzly_Ken. I see you okay. Doc Holland.
You have an issue with coffee?
Looks great.
You see me okay? Okay. So they can see me. Patrick, did you fix your screen? Let us know. It's very important that you see everything tonight. You got to be able to see everything. See it now.
Patrick Baker.
Now we're good.
Now we're good.
That's what we do. We do technical support up in the garden. We're doing some technical support. It's what we do. I got that whole thing down, don't I?
Grizzly_Ken. LOL.
Oh, we're still packed. Good.
Patrick John Welder. We got 2 Patricks.
Bro,
Doc Holland.
you guys want to hear a story about a Patrick?
LOL.
There was a guy, he used to come to the show. Now, this would have been in the last 4 years or so. His name was Patrick. And he'd come in, I go, Patrick's here. Hey, everybody, it's Patrick. It's Patrick. What's going on, Patrick? I had, when I lived in California, and he lived out in California, right? And I had these big tractors on my property out there. They're still there in California. Huge bulldozers and shit. And I was telling a story on my live stream one day, and I'm like, you're not going to fucking believe this.
Doc Holland Daisy. We are having fun, man. Love the show.
Yeah. Dude, you know what's cool is there's a speed on the controller for the readback on Rumble. I can speed it up so it can talk really. I have to wait sometimes to that. I wish I had that on the show too for the readback. That'd be cool. Faster readback. Change the speed of it. And I know they have that now. So, anyway, story. So, where was I? Well, I was telling you a story about something. Oh yeah, California. So one day I come on the show and I say, dude, I backed my fucking, my motor grader and my bulldozer. And the bulldozer, I went off the motor grader. I say, I was like trying to use the motor grader to pull the bulldozer because I got the bulldozer stuck. And I'm like, the bulldozer, I got it stuck up against a fucking tree and I don't know what to do. And Patrick said, dude, I am a licensed fucking heavy equipment operator. He's like, I guarantee you I'll get that thing off the tree for you. And at first I was like, I didn't know what to think. I was like, he's going to ruin my shit. I don't know this guy that well, blah, blah, blah. He said, I'll do it. I'll get it out. Just fucking.
Flores. Sup, son?
So I was like, all right, come on out. Dude, he came out there And he got that fucker off that tree so fast for me, bro. He had me on the. I was on the the tractor. I mean, I was on the whatchamacallit, the motor grader pulling, and he was in the bulldozer. And dude, me and him got that fucker off that tree. And I couldn't believe it, man. I'm like, this guy was awesome. Do you know he stopped coming to my show? I said something one day. I said something wrong. Now he doesn't come here anymore. I don't know what I fucking said. And he always had issues around his health. There were things going on with him, and I didn't know what was going on. And I don't know, he could have died, man. I wouldn't even know. I tried to contact him, or couldn't find him on the internet. So I don't know what the fuck he got so mad at me for.
Patrick John Welder. Patrick with no thick skin ISNT allowed here LOL.
No, not David C. Baker.
Dog Hollandaisy. David C. Baker.
This was a guy named Patrick.
Cassie. Heine.
I can't remember his last name off the top of my head. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Arliano. His name was Patrick. I used to call him Patrick when he'd come in. But I just can't remember. Hey, it's 7:10. Unreal.
Oh, I need to pass. I need to pass.
I'm ready.
FJA Rocks T. Gemstone. You cheers.
Yo, J-Rock.
Dog Hollandaisy.
Ducky.
You remember a guy named Johan. Lisa Fernie.
Patrick Duffy.
What happened to David C. Baker?
David C.
Really
Baker got
Valentine.
upset with me because
Oh, Patrick Duffy.
he got...
Cassie. Hi, Trendys.
Okay, there's two stories with David C. Baker. The first story is he stopped watching me because he just went full on Democrat. And he was getting upset anytime I would criticize anything on the left. He'd get upset. That's the first story. Second story is he fucking went crazy, man. We don't know what happened to that guy. He lost his mind. And he went on a live stream and was accusing me of shit that didn't even make sense. And I saw it. I saw the video. And I'm telling you, the guy he needed to be medicated, So I feel bad. He was great. I love people he used to be like the first person in the chat, every morning. And I'd say, David C. Baker Jr. I got a way of saying everybody's name. Isn't that funny? No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber. Jiminy.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Dog Hollandaisy. He started making triage oil too. Said he didn't need you anymore.
Wow.
Grizzly_Ken.
Which is fine.
Cheers.
I mean, that's fine. If it turns out you're just using me for good information, I'm happy. I did my job, But if you stayed, you'd be my friend for it, then I've done my job well.
And then maybe you could learn some more.
And maybe you could teach me a few things along the way,
Also that.
I'm a good listener, man. Oh, that's delicious. Open that coffee. I'll be right back. The delicioso. Delicioso.
FJA Rocks T. Gemstone. New Dab Rig Who Dis. Dog Hollandaisy. You have done your job so well, nay. Billy Valentine. He's not dead. He went to chase all the snakes out of Ireland. William Robertson. Hey, nay. Dog Hollandaisy. Ha ha ha. Billy.
that story about the guy that was crazy. Always in the first one in the chat. Now I kind of don't want to be the first one in the chat. I know I'm crazy. My name.
The fastest coffee of all time, man. You gotta love that. I was like, thanks, Mom. She's like, I could have brought it to you. I'm like, no, it's cool. This is awesome. I told her about you guys, about how good the show was earlier today, that we had like 50 people watching. And she was like, really? I was like, yeah. So I said some of those people came back. People like Ken, for the evening show. And I said, it's just, it's unreal. It's unbelievable. I said how good the show's doing. So this makes it so much nicer. I don't have to leave people,
You can start calling me Patrick.
Patrick. I like that. Thanks, Patrick. I like it.
Function, but will be on in pocket for support.
Bro, don't you guys think it's funny? This guy's name is Patrick Baker. And we were literally talking about Patrick Duffy. Is it Duffy? And because it doesn't seem, Duffy doesn't seem right. It was Patrick and David C. Baker, and his name is Patrick Baker. It's like we lost to Patrick and we lost to Baker and we gained a Patrick Baker. Bro.
Patrick Duffy, that's an actor, right?
Yeah, Patrick Duffy's an actor, bro, right? No, something Duffy.
Yeah,
Hollandaise.
Yeah, he is.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm just thinking that guy's name wasn't Patrick Duffy.
When we was kid, my big sister had a crush on him, so I'm pretty sure it was an actor who was in the TV show called Dallas.
Yeah.
Because he had fucking posters on the wall and shit. Crazy.
Yeah, so.
Patrick John Welder. I'm just Patrick with 3 names, LOL.
Patrick John Welder. Patrick the Welder. Well, we've got a guy that watches the show. His name's Welder Andrew.
Billy Valentine.
Patrick Duffy is JR from Dallas, and I Dream of Jeannie.
I was joking. Patrick Duffy is JR from Dallas, and I Dream of Jeannie.
Okay.
Doc Hollandaise. 3 name Pat.
Because that's why the name seemed familiar to me, but I was like, when Cyber's like, Patrick Duffy, and I was like, yeah,
No,
sure?
JR, that was
that wasn't Patrick Duffy.
Hackman.
Yeah, exactly. Larry Hagman.
Larry Hagman, yeah.
J.R. Ewing was Larry Hagman.
Stephen Running. Larry Hagman. Billy Valentine.
Dude, what was Patrick's name? What was Patrick's name now, man?
Sorry. Wait 1. Patrick John Welder. Been watching those 2016, and am still considered a newbie here.
Patrick, since 2016. You could always go back and watch old shows, bro. The history is there, and the videos are there for all of you if you ever want to go back and watch older shows. God, please don't forget that. You can always go back and watch my shows. There's plenty of hours of think of all the hours of entertainment there are out there for you. And you can bookmark your favorite shows and go back and visit them anytime you want.
He played Bobby. Not Junior.
He played Bobby, right?
Doc Hollandaise. Love watching old shows.
I like the songs from old shows. Like Sanford and Son. I love shit like that. I like love. Love. Exciting and new. Hey, Buff, they're playing. I can't remember the music from Fantasy Island, but I used to love it. I used to love all that shit. Rockford Files. Dude, you listen to the whole version of that song? It's pretty goddamn good, actually. There's a long version.
Time to watch old shows when I'm dead LMAO. Senko 2022. Did you know that Germany is the tornado alley of Europe?
Never heard that.
Lisa
What's up,
Furman.
Senko 2022?
For some reason, I can't comment on YouTube.
What is going on, Lisa?
Aureliano Flores. Time get high.
Time get high,
Doc
Aureliano.
Hollandaise. You had awesome graphics too.
I had awesome graphics. What are you referring to? What had awesome graphics? You had awesome graphics too.
Billy Valentine. Careful. One day you got a strike for humming the Cockford
No,
files.
I don't think I'd get a strike for humming. I don't think I'd get a strike for humming it, bro. That's funny. I wouldn't be surprised though if there's an acapella song I could sing and I would get a copyright warning. I don't think they do copyright strikes like they used to anymore. But I don't want to tempt it. I don't want to tempt it because, bro, my software won't even let me stream shit for you guys. It's so obnoxious.
There's an option now instead of you just get a copyright strike and using the video. The owner of the material can choose to let the video stay up, but all the revenue go to him.
Thank you.
But he can also choose to take it down.
I'm just going to say, Lusta, thank you for feeding him and all the things that you do. Everything. I mean, when I say thank you,
Nick
every
Brown.
night, I want you to realize I think about
Hey
all
guys.
Okay, bye-bye. You know, I say every night she leaves and every night I say thank you, but it's like I just want her to know it's not just a pleasantry. I want her to know that I know what she does for my father, and it means everything.
Billy Valentine.
It means everything, you know.
Man, you were humming the Rockford files and you got shut off. The next show you told us the strike was from Sony for the humming. I swear to fuck. It was years ago though. Like 2015.
I don't remember that, bro. I remember using the theme on the show and they sending me, you know, the copyright whatever, right? And I remember trying to contact them, the copyright people, to ask them if I could use the song, and they said, "Yeah, for $500 a show." And I was like, and you can suck my dick and fuck you and fuck your music. I was like, wow, what a bunch of presumptuous. I mean, even like if it was $1 a show, it'd be, you guys are dicks. But really, $500? Dude, do you realize I go live 3 times a day? You're talking about me giving you $1,500 every day.
Billy Valentine.
What?
In your
Are you
defense,
stupid?
it sounded exactly like the show.
In your defense, it sounded exactly like the show for humming it. Well, bro, I like bow 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 now meow bow 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 now meow bow 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 now wow wow bow bow now bum 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 bow meow bum bow 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 bum 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 what is that, a sax song? Bum 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 bum. Anybody know that? I'm gonna keep singing it until you tell me what that is. Bum 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 wow wow bum 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 bow meow bum 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 bow. And then the show starts.
Tula Rose.
Hi, Tula.
Nay nay ya for nay.
Hey, what song is that? What song, what show, what TV show from the 70s, from the 80s, from the 80s? What show is that? Come on, you guys didn't know that song?
I was born in '84, so.
I'm so sad.
Tula Rose. Don't know.
I can't believe I don't know the song from Fantasy Island. That's weird. I hear like, I don't know, man. What's the song from Fast? Song? I can't play it. I'm gonna get in trouble. I want to know how it goes though. They're playing. I probably tattooed. Come on, say that shit. I probably get in trouble for that shit.
The smoke.
I say we do what Cyber says.
Yeah,
Cyber
yeah.
always got the best ideas.
No law regarding
Not
cannabis,
always.
everybody. It is 4:20, 4 minutes late, as saying down there in the corner of the screen. Cheers. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jiminy. Jiminy.
Cheers, everybody.
I'm so glad
Cheers.
Jimmy came back, man. It's fucking awesome. Cheers.
Beulah Road.
Yeah, it's fun to be back, man.
The Love Boat Song. Hipperchick. EA Let's Smoke Cheers.
Love.
Boat.
Exciting and new. Let it flow.
That's Love Boat.
It flows back to you and love. Love, life's sweetest
Beulah Road.
reward. Wow,
Yes.
wow, 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 wow. It's an open smile. Dun 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 on a friendly shore. The love boat. Horns. Ba-na-now. Soon we'll be making another run. Horns again. Ba-na-na-na. See those little
Easy
shots
running.
in there with the horns.
Love Boat.
Love boat. Here's another one. Ba-na-now. That's a trumpet. Promise is something for
It's Captain
everyone.
NA
So you gotta whisper that line. Set a course for adventure. Your mind's on a new romance. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's really as far as I can get.
The Freaking Oracle
Big Gay
Show.
Owl's Big Gay Boat Ride.
Big Gay Owl's Big Gay Boat
Dude.
Ride.
Better than Big Gay Owl's Big Gay Boat Ride. Imagination, 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 imagination. And then the kids had to remember exactly how he sang it. That was so fucking funny. They're like, wait, how'd it go exactly? Wait, okay, first it's like imagination. South Park's for the win, bro. Forget about you. Forget about you. I turned into your show last night. I was there watching from my phone. I was like, it's the freaking Oracle show on my phone. I'm listening to him. So there's that going on, and so much
The Freaking
more.
Oracle Show. Quick show last HT.
Oh, was it a quick one? I caught some of it. Ted Danter was in there chatting up a storm in the chat when I was there.
Coffee talk.
Ted or Tom? Ted? Is it Ted and Nancy or Tom and Nancy? I can't fucking remember. Ted. Tim. It's Tim. Tim. It was Tim. My bad. Ted, Tom, Tim. Whatever. Hey, it's
The
one of the
Freaking Oracle
goddams.
Show.
What can I say?
I took gummies, do the math. 600 milligrams, divided my 6, and I ate 2.
When? When did you do that? You ate 2 of them? Are they 300 milligrams each? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you ate one too?
The Freaking Oracle Show. About 845 last HT.
Oh, last night. Oh, I got you. Love boat. Cat, are you gonna go outside? We got captivity going on. Right now he's in captivity.
The Freakin' Oracle Show. 200 milligrams.
So you ate 2 of those, so you 400 milligrams. Dude, a moth just flew in here, you little bastard. Are you gonna go out there or not? Come on, Mom's gonna be pissed.
The Freakin' Oracle Show. It was a nice relaxing difference high.
Yeah, I'm not really down with the edibles thing, man. I'm just more of a, hey, it's bottom of the hour. It's time to smoking guy. I'm kind of more of a smoking guy.
Yeah, I don't get high with edibles either. Really.
What song is that? What song is that? I don't know either, man. But I wish I knew. I wish
The Freakin'
I
Oracle
knew.
Me too, but it was nice
I
for a
wish
change.
I knew. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, is that a mosquito? I might have to kill it. I might have to kill a thing. Dude, I hope the notifications. Did the notifications go out? Did you guys get notified? I don't even know where my. Oh, here's. I was like, I don't even know where my phone is. It's right here.
Yeah, I got notified.
Oh, great.
2 of your channels on my Android computer.
Because it's Saturday night, right?
2 tweets and 2 tweets.
It's yeah, it's Saturday night, so yep, there's my notifications. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got at least 4 notifications. That's fantastic. Dude, it's actually kind of weird when you think about it. Dude, did all of you guys in the chat get YouTube notifications as well? Will you please check the little bell icon in the top right and just see if you see Nate's Garden notifications in the top right, or on the left side there's a thing that says that it's all over. You can find notifications everywhere, which is kind of cool. At least you can do that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, let me know in the chat, you guys.
The Freakin' Oracle
Mine did,
Show.
but I was busy.
Mine did, but I was busy making S9 mething with Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, raspberry pie filling, and heavy whipping cream.
Hey, don't you come in here trying to outdo
Stephen
Docky
Brown.
Hollandaise!
I did.
Oh, you did, Stephen. Excellent. All right, you guys ready? Cheers, everybody.
Vega Man
Yeah.
66.
Vega Man!
I did, bro.
Vega Man! What? Old school. All right, cheers, guys. You've been around for years.
Yes, it is.
Hip a chick. Cheers.
Tasty.
Billy Valentine. I don't enjoy 11-hydroxy unless I have days to myself. I need to be able to function, so I don't eat it either.
Yes, indeed. Eleven hydroxy sounds like some sort of a hallucinogenic. I have no idea what you're talking about. Um, Ron Placone does a really good explanation of the Julian Assange case. So I retweeted that at Nays Garden. If you guys want to watch that, it's a short video. It's like a 10-minute. He goes through the history, basically, just the basics of what's going on, and the basics behind the hypocrisy behind Julian Assange being in prison for 7 years. Um, it's actually we're gonna watch it. It's really, you guys should see this. I think you'll appreciate it because
Billy Valentine. When you eat THC, it feels different because it releases 11-hydroxy metabolite.
oh
It's totally different.
oh okay, I'm learning stuff here about cannabis. Interesting, interesting. All right, so um, Ronnie Placone. Nick Fuentes throwing a fucking cup at somebody at a goddamn, I don't know what the fuck, full of drink to get it all over these other guys. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Got it on us. Got food on us. I had the video, then I lost the video.
So Julian Assange is being charged under something called the Espionage Act. The Espionage Act is a piece of legislation that can be traced back to the First World War, then resurrected in the Second World War. And a pretty broad and vague piece of legislation that basically says that if you do anything that compromises the security state of the United States, that's against the law. Now, again, it was written in the context of a world war. We were in a world war when this was written. Then it was resurrected again in the Second World War and was intended to be enforced against Nazi spies. So again, I just want to emphasize a little bit. This is the context with how this legislation was brought into existence. The context of a world war, and in the second time, a war against literal Nazis. A world war where we were fighting literal Nazis. Okay, that's the context of this legislation. It has no bearing whatsoever on today's society, nor was it ever intended to be used against a publisher who publishes information for the benefit of the public. But now, that's what the Espionage Act is used for. When you take it in the context of today, and you recognize the U.S. empire for what it is, well, what is the Espionage Act being used against? Well, it's being used against whistleblowers and people who publish whistleblowers, which is the category Julian Assange falls into. He publishes whistleblowers. So they're charging him under this absolutely bogus charge that has no bearing on today's society. So right away, these charges are pretty ridiculous. A lot of the stuff that he published over the years was also at one point published by The Guardian, of all places. So sometimes, oh, well, he published stuff that endangered people. Really? Well, The Guardian published the same stuff. Should they be in trouble? No, just him, not The Guardian. Although The Guardian's finally coming out and saying that this case is ridiculous and he should be free. And so they're publishing him under that act. Now they're also trying to say that he quote hacked something, because if you hack something, if you just publish something, that's not against the law. At least not in the United States. If you publish documentation, that's not against the law unless you try to make a stress with the Espionage Act, which is what they're doing. But generally speaking, that breaks zero laws in the United States. Nor is it against the law to say, hey, this was kind of cool. Can you get me more of this stuff? To somebody who got the information for you. That's also not against the law in the United States if you are a journalist or publisher. It is against the law if you illegally hack something. So they're trying to say that Julian Assange illegally hacked something. There's no evidence that he did. They tortured Chelsea Manning for years to try to get a confession out of her, saying that Julian Assange helped her hack something. She still has not given that confession, probably because it never happened. I don't know about you, but if somebody helped me hack something and then I was tortured for 6 years, I'd probably spill the beans. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But also, in the Julian Assange case, who is their star witness here? So they have some testimonies against the guy, and who's their star guy in this? Well, I'll tell you. It's a guy named Sigurdar Thordarson. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing his name. But who is Sigurdar? Well, he is a guy from Iceland. He is, first of all, a convicted sex criminal and pedophile. And he was
Bonnie's
eventually
Cafe.
caught embezzling money from WikiLeaks. He was at one point a colleague of Julian Assange.
Noise.
Hey, Bonnie's Cafe, what's up?
He was caught embezzling money from WikiLeaks. He embezzled over $50,000, or the equivalent of $50,000.
Bonnie's Cafe.
It was also...
Volume was low.
Volume's low? Is it? Okay, I could... Well...
Later revealed...
is it... I've got this, Here, wait, hold on.
That... Starting in 2014, he was an informant for the FBI. So he was an...
Okay. It's cutting out. You guys, it's cutting the volume out, isn't it? Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Let me turn this off. Okay.
Informant against Julian Assange for years. He's their star witness. He's also a con artist. He's embezzled in a ton of other situations. Convicted sex criminal and pedophile. This is their guy, by the way. Which there's a few character questions here. So how has that been going with them, with their star witness? Well, about a year ago, he admitted that everything he said was a freaking lie. Everything he said against Julian Assange was a lie. So that's where we're at. Now, when that happened, you might ask, why wasn't everything just dropped?
Noise.
Well, because this case has been ridiculous beyond comprehension this entire time. Why would anything frickin' change now? So that's what's going on with Julian Assange. And a lot of general people, they don't really know any of the stuff I just said. Because why? The corporate media is not going to report on that. They're just going to report he helped Trump win and blah, blah, blah. Which, again, there's no evidence of that being the case, that Julian Assange wanted to help Trump win. Well, let's get to the article. So this is what the New York Times had to say. We have the New York Times directly addressing this. News outlets urge the U.S. to drop charges against Julian Assange. This is from the New York Times. In a joint letter, news organizations warned that the indictment of Julian Assange sets a dangerous precedent that could chill reporting about matters of national security. Yeah, that's putting it gently. The New York Times and 4 European news organizations called on the United States government on Monday to drop its charges against Julian Assange, the WikiLeaks founder, for obtaining and publishing classified diplomatic and military secrets, In a joint open letter, The Times, The Guardian, Le Monde, Der Spiegel, and El Pais said the persecution of Mr. Assange under the Espionage Act sets a dangerous precedent that threatened to undermine the First Amendment and the freedom of the press. We'll go ahead and read this quote. Obtaining and disclosing sensitive information when necessary in the public interest is a core part of the daily work of journalists.
Hang in there, guys.
If that work is criminalized, our public discourse.
Dude, look at the Rumblers. The Rumblers all dropped off because we're talking about Julian Assange.
It's interesting that it has taken them this long. It has taken them this long to finally come out and say this. I'm glad they're doing it. I mean, I'll take it. But it's amazing it took them this long. And we're not going to read the entire New York Times piece, but even at some point in that piece, they even repeat that Julian Assange published the Democratic emails that came from the Russians that helped Trump win. Okay, so first of all, we don't know where those emails came from because WikiLeaks never divulges a source. WikiLeaks never gives away a source. So we don't know where those emails came from. We do know that those emails are real. The DNC emails were real emails. Now, there are some people who think those emails were fake. They're not. They're real emails. Also, another side note, WikiLeaks has never had to retract a document. It has never happened. Also, the whole, Julian Assange, and by the way, I was told, I didn't read this myself, but I saw things on Twitter where apparently in the New York Times comment section, a bunch of people are going nuts, like, no, Julian Assange gave us Trump, and blah, blah, blah. Listen to yourself. First of all, there's no evidence, none whatsoever, that Julian Assange had any fondness for Donald Trump. Second of all, even if he did, which again, there's no evidence that he did, but even if he did, even if Julian Assange published documents for the public good and he wanted Trump to be president, even if that is the case, which there's no evidence that it is, but even if it is, does that justify torturing the guy for 7 frickin' years? No. You know who helped, quote unquote, help Donald Trump out? All of the political pundits who supported him. All the people who voted for him. Do you think everybody who supported Trump deserves to be tortured for 7 years? Deserves to be away from their family in solitary confinement? With hard stones put in their food? You think somebody deserves that because they supported Donald Trump? Which, and by the way, again, I'm not trying to get in the weeds here because there's no evidence that that's even the case. Julian Assange, for pretty much his entire life, has lived by the virtue that people need to know the truth even when it's inconvenient. That's I'm paraphrasing a quote there.
I agree.
But that's like kind of the rule that Julian Assange has lived by for most of his life, where it's like whatever the truth is, people need to know it, even if it's an inconvenient truth. Now, maybe you personally disagree with that.
Yeah, maybe
you don't. Maybe
you want Santa Claus to be real.
But either way, that's the standard this guy lives by. Has nothing to do with he's trying to help Trump out. It has everything to do with here's something the public should know about. And by the way, those documents were legitimate. So if you want to blame those emails for Donald Trump, your grievance is not with Julian Assange. Your grievance is with the DNC, who put their thumb on the scale for Hillary Clinton and screwed over Bernie Sanders, who, let's be honest, would have beat Trump. So take it up with the DNC, not Julian Assange. Julian Assange should be free, and he should be with his wife and kid. So it's amazing it's come to this point. It really is.
So I woke up with a headache right before the show. At 5, it was 5:15. I woke up. I took 4 Advil, those liquid gels. They're 200 milligrams each. I'm a big dude, so I took 4 of them. And my headache was gone. Now I might have a pretty healthy caffeine addiction, and that could have played a role too. And having this coffee is probably helping as well. But if you've never tried Advil liquid gels, if that's something you've just never looked at before, I'm saying everybody's different. Everybody's body's different. The physiology is different. Every medication works different on every human being. But for me, that fucking has been a goddamn silver bullet for headaches for me for as long as the product has existed. So, if you've never tried Advil liquid gels, 200 milligrams, like I said, I take 4 to make a headache go away. At least give it a try, and let me know if it works for you like it works for me. Because it works fast, and when it needs to, I need it so I can do this show and be here for y'all. There's 19 of you here right now. It's fucking awesome. For a night show on a Saturday night where everybody's out partying, doing stuff. On a Saturday night, going to restaurants. Got Uber Eats. Love it, man. Use it all the time. Highly recommend it. They bring food to your door. Anything you want, just about. And you don't have to go exposing yourself to large crowds of people to have nice food, And you don't have to drive to go get it. So you're saving, check this out. When you get Uber Eats, you're saving the money that it would cost you to put fuel in your vehicle, the wear and tear on your vehicle, and here's my favorite one, and why I don't like driving unnecessarily. The risk of getting into a fucking car accident or getting a traffic ticket. Now, one of those things happens, and you're looking at a lot of money. So an Uber driver is taking all that risk away for you. It's a lot, and that's worth something.
Billy Valentine. Doctors are telling people to take ibuprofen and Tylenol together to replace opiate prescriptions.
Wow.
My last dental surgery demanded it and it worked. Seems like a liver killer though.
Yeah, I wouldn't, if you suffer from headaches every day, I'd talk to a doctor about that shit. I don't know if you can be taking Advil every day. But I don't have a headache every day. This is a rare thing. But you know what? I think this is the second headache I've had in a week or in 2 weeks' time or in 14 days' time. And that's something, there's something going on there. I wake up with a headache. Why do I want to wake up with a freaking headache? At 5:15, it's so weird. It could very well be this caffeine that I have all the time.
Billy Valentine. Huffing gas doesn't work. Makes it worse.
Have you guys noticed the new microphone? Do you like it? Do you like the way you guys like the look of it? And I showed you guys what it's called, the name.
Tula Rose. Less coffee, more water.
Right? I showed you guys the name of the mic here. Check this out. It's an AKG P420. Yeah, my microphone says 420 on it. Out of the box.
Doc Hollandaise. Very, very nice.
Nah, very nice. Very, very
Doc
nice.
Hollandaise.
Docky Hollandaise.
Looks official.
Looks official. Looks very official, my friend. That looks very
Billy
official.
Valentine.
Billy.
A Kalashov.
Kalishkov. Anyway, the music that I played earlier, you couldn't hear the guitar in the background. I was running some software that cancels out background. It perceives my guitar as background noise. So it made it sound like it was kind of underwater. You could hear this wah 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 in the back. It's a pretty weird sounding thing, but it's a noise suppression thing. And like you could hear my voice singing, but you couldn't hear the freaking guitar at all. It was so weird. So I've turned a couple of those things off, and I'm hoping it's going to make a difference the next time I play guitar and sing. That you're going to be able to hear, you know. I showed my mom the trailer for Galaxy Quest because she's never seen the movie. I told her about, some of the best parts in the movie first, and then I was like, here, watch this trailer. And she had a really good understanding of it. Hit it in its vulnerable spot. It's a rock. It doesn't have a vulnerable spot. That is a great line. Galaxy Quest. Should I say please? That's nice. Please come to my show. I'm live right now. And give them a link.
Tula Rose. It's raining in CA. Billy Valentine.
Really?
Kanye made me go back and watch Raising Arizona.
Why's that?
Boy, you got a panty on your head.
Oh. Is that Billy that said that? Uh-huh. Yeah, this guy, Aussie Oracle, dude, he responded to me on Twitter just now. Dude, he got this guy freaking what's his name? To respond to him. December 2nd. Dude, I haven't seen this yet. It's a new video from fucking Shut the Fuck Up Shitlib, but it's 4 minutes long. Oh my god. I'll retweet it. I haven't watched it yet, though. Shut the Fuck Up Shitlib gets fucking 823 likes, and 195 retweets, guys, on his last upload. We should probably watch that video. A lot of people have already seen it, so we should probably watch it.
Breaking. After some talk that progressive Democrats would torpedo Biden's rail deal, the Congressional Progressive Caucus just issued a statement signaling that members will go along with the Pelosi plan to enforce Biden's deal. Plus, vote separately on Bernie's request, and this is really Bernie's work here. Bernie's request to add 7 sick days.
December 1st.
The moment came and they did nothing. They just revealed themselves. This is a clarifying moment. They all revealed themselves. They'll never fucking fight when the moment comes. They're not doing it.
Right.
They're not doing it.
Part of the problem, and what enrages me beyond words at this point, is that the Congressional Progressive Caucus went along with this maneuver. Most people can't see through this garbage. I gotta be honest, I'm real sick. This has happened multiple times at this point. I'm real sick of AOC in particular.
Go show her the video of AOC saying we got to cause a ruckus. We got to be willing. We can do this. All it takes is courage. And then show AOC saying we have to uphold the rule of law. She went from MLK to Nixon in 30 days, and you're not going to call that out?
Another tweet that I want to draw attention to. AOC, for instance, again yesterday tweeted,
"Railroad workers grind themselves to the bone for this country as their labor produces billions for Wall Street. They demand the basic dignity of paid sick days. I stand with them. If Congress intervenes, it should be to have workers' backs and secure their demands in legislation."
I agree, AOC. I totally agree with you on
Sounded
that.
like AOC.
The squad agrees with us, our policy positions, but when they won't do anything to implement them, it doesn't fucking matter.
Except you didn't. You voted for the legislation you spoke out against on Twitter yesterday. See, I hope people understand that tweets don't necessarily translate into actions.
It could. It could, yeah. I mean,
So, okay, I get what's going on here.
Like,
Is
one
Anna's
day on
like,
Twitter, she'll say, "I'm
finally-
gonna stand for labor. This is,
she's
it's
always been very
unreasonable.
critical of
We can't,
Jimmy,
we can't vote to prevent them
and
from
she's
striking.
very
They
hypocritical
deserve
in that
to
she
take
used to
off.
support AOC and call out Jimmy for criticizing them, and now
She agrees to vote yes.
she's
on
finally
legislation
criticizing AOC
that
for the
basically
exact
intervenes,
same thing.
preventing them from striking.
that's not tone, that's violence.
And the next
they
thing,
had a
no,
compromise.
Exactly. There's always an excuse. It's always like high-minded, three-dimensional chess. Except you got played. Do you not see that?
Because they know we're all watching, and we're going to hold their feet to the fire now. So hold their feet to the fire. Quit making fucking excuses.
Listen, guys, I tell you that the Republican Party is trash every day. I don't know what more I can do. If you don't believe me, if you don't believe I'm being sincere there, okay, that's on you. But the Republican Party tells us who they are. They tell us what they plan to do. They give us endless warnings.
Dude, she has a picture of herself on the wall behind her. This is a picture of her. What a narcissist.
It's about what they're going to do. But the Democrats, they lie to us.
I don't criticize
Oh, God.
Democrats
That's so funny.
because I favor Republicans.
Hey, Anna, nice picture
I
of yourself
criticize
on the wall
Democrats
behind you
because they favor
in your freaking
And
kitchen.
when push comes to shove, all they give
Oh my
us
God.
is kente cloths and poems. I'm not interested.
I'm not making this up. This is the existential crisis we're living in.
This party is an absolute failure. They failed the American people. And I'm done with the performative politics. I'm done with like
June
Valentine's.
24th, 2022.
Girls and
I
their
want
hair
fighters.
color.
This is a failed
Just
experiment.
fucking brush it. It's enough.
This is a failed experiment. You know, if you don't recognize that the progressive movement is
Token Tony
unbelievably
Z.
fucking decimated, and that they won't even fight a little.
And they love it. So enjoy that. The hoes be knowing.
Yeah, hair color, right?
Fuckface.
That went by actually a lot faster than I thought it would. Good job on that, man. Fucking, Shut the fuck up, shitlib, guys, 2. SCFU shitlib 2 on, Twitter. Really, really good job on
Breaking.
that,
After
actually.
some talk that progressive
Why I spell footage wrong? So shut the fuck up, shitlib. Brought to me by Aussie Oracle. So if Aussie Oracle was in here, it'd say something in the chat. Aussie Oracle, come say something in the chat if you're here. Because I got a question for you. Dude, I swear I saw McFowl. It wasn't fucking McFowl talking to you on Twitter, bro. Let me go to your tweets and replies. Get Aussie Article on here. We'll fucking talk about goddamn Julian Assange, you know? I have no problem supporting him. I just felt like he was kind of going about it the wrong way by saying what he said. About what he said. I can show you guys that in a bit. If he comes on, we'll talk about it. I want to talk about him if he's not here. Aussie Oracle, I'm talking to you.
Josh G.
Hey,
Nay, good evening,
yeah, man, if you stay and watch the show, fuck yeah, I'm having a good evening. What's up, son? Keep my numbers like this. It makes me really happy. Take off your partisan hat. Put on your American pants. Put on your American pants on. You should have done a little fucking editing before you put that up. This outrage cannot stand. A little proofreading, I should say. Worst political scandal in American political history. Impact Biden. Oh, that's... I'm looking at a picture of Hunter Biden and I'm thinking it's fucking Jordan Peterson. Isn't that funny? Look at this. You tell me. I'm losing my mind, right? I thought that was Jordan Peterson, man. It's Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden's getting rough looking, bro. It's funny. Okay. I was hoping Aussie Oracle was going to come in here. I really love to hear the story. But I can't find it either. I'm going through... Oh, this says 23 hours ago. Oh, I think I found it. Michael McFowl. He's got 861,000 followers on Twitter, right? He's the U.S. ambassador to Russia from 2012 to 2014, right? He puts a tweet up. It says, Russia is losing in Ukraine. Putin knows it. Many Russians now know it. You can see it's an edited tweet. He's got a double space between Russians and now. It's kind of funny. Anyway, when I go to replies...
Billy Valentine. I just realized if you take bears and remove the ears, you got BS.
Dude, when you go to Michael McFowle's fucking tweeter and open up that tweet, look at what you see. This guy, Aussie Oracle, this guy that I follow, and he follows me back, right? Check this out. And we talk to each other. He tweets at me and shit. Check this out. Look. Aussie Oracle went on that guy's Twitter feed, right? Look, he's got 2,000. Aussie Oracle has 2,011 followers on Twitter. He goes on Michael McFowle's Twitter feed, and he just goes, source, and Michael McFowle fucking responds to him on Twitter. And there it is. He says, Russians have had to give up 50% of the territory they once conquered. That is a fact. Whether you call that winning or losing is an opinion. I call it losing. There's replies. Aussie Oracle replied. He said, I'll assume you're right. This is a fucking great answer. He goes, I'll assume you're right. What cost was this to the Ukrainians? From what I could tell, this is just further proof that Russians aren't willing to sacrifice their troops, unlike the AFU fodder. From all accounts, even they don't seem to want the territory Russia withdrew from them. Or, yeah, Russia withdrew from. And that got 52 likes. I'll give it a retweet too. And then this guy James, who's got 273 followers, right? He says, at what cost was it to the Russian economy? World will not trust Putin. Countries will diversify. Renewable projects will skyrocket. Businesses will be wary of investing there again. GDP set to decline by 3 to 6%. 500 billion confiscated. The list is endless. Aussie Oracle replies, Russian economy is doing great, actually. Last I checked, they could heat their homes and drive their cars. This is a great fucking response. You're right, though. Countries will diversify away from the U.S. and opt for monetary competitors to SWIFT. It says BRICS countries will bring about multipolarity in a unipolar world. That got 10 likes. So this goes on and on and on and on and on, right? This was December 1st. So today's the 3rd. This Jackie line says, I'm so sorry, McFool. I'm not a fool. And, you know, someone calls him McPhail. Now, and you guys have to imagine, this whole tweet thread was started from a tweet from Aussie Oracle, right? And now Michael McFowle has come back into that thread and responded to somebody named GalfOXDER inside that thread. This is all from Aussie Oracle. 2,011 followers on Twitter. So my point is this. This is somebody I follow, and they follow me back and whatever. And they participate in Twitter, and they do their thing, and I don't really know exactly who they are. But you can literally talk to the former ambassador of Russian relations from the United States federal government, from the president's administration on Twitter. And you guys think I'm fucking kidding. And this guy is fucking talking to ambassadors. So, come on over to Twitter, man. He's fucking trolling the fuck out of this motherfucker. You guys are missing out on this shit if you're not watching. You know, we can basically talk to whoever we want. And this motherfucker's responding. And if you don't believe that's Michael McFowle, look. 861,000 followers. It's him. You know, he follows 1,937 people. It's him. So, his response was, go visit Kherson or the Kharkiv region. And my response would be like, it's fucking destroyed. It's all been leveled, right? The infrastructure, the fucking homes, the apartments, everything, it's all been destroyed. You know, how much is still standing? That's what I would say to Michael McFowle. But someone's like, let me guess you're there. And then Michael McFowle says, I was just on the phone with someone in Kherson a few days ago. And then this guy who's got 727 followers says, was he in this UKR column that is leaving Kherson? Right here. Oh, dude, I think my mom's having a problem. Hold on a second. So, my mom's having a gallbladder attack, and I know exactly what it feels like. It's really bad. I'm going to get her some Tylenol and some Advil and something to drink really fast to take that with. And just in case, you know, because I don't know if she wants to take it or whatever, but I just want it to be there, and, you know. she's experiencing a lot of pain. I know exactly what it's like. So just hang out with me for a second. I'm just gonna go.
Tula Rose.
I'm gonna go get that for her.
K.
All right. Cyber, are you playing
You can
anything?
put my game up. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Cool. Awesome. We think alike, bro. You're awesome. All right. Well, it's your show then, hear me. Let's see here. Cybers.
I just gonna smoke a quick bong.
Crypto Watch. You guys smoke with Cyber. Everybody smoke with Cyber. And we'll do
And
this.
I hope you get better, man.
Thank you, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. You happy 420, everybody. Cheers. I'll be right back.
So we not much further in this.
No, I think I'm right at the end.
Yeah.
Defensive systems powering down. Get inside, now! Subject 324-980. Can you hear me?
The lab, at the heart of the prison. What were they doing here? Experimenting on the prisoners. Figures. How long have they been doing this? Is the UJC behind this too? Looks like they were trying to see how long it takes to turn into those things. Hey, what are you doing? I said, what are you doing?
It's only an inhibitor. to slow the rate of infection.
You said you could cure her.
I can, with your help. Do you have to trust me? We're wasting time, and she doesn't have much.
All right, fine. Do whatever you need to do.
Soon everything will become clear.
Why don't you start by telling me about this?
You saw the recordings. You know what happened on Europa?
I have no idea what happened on Europa. I wasn't there when the attack happened.
No, but she was. Are you sure you really want to?
Yes!
Do you wish?
What did you do to me?
Gave you what you wanted. The curse of knowledge. Your core is linked with hers now. Or at least it will be once the sync is complete. The data won't transfer immediately, but her memories will fill in the gaps, give you the answers you seek.
Okay. Just tell me how we can cure her.
You can use this to synthesize an antidote, but you'll need to extract a sample from the Warden Belt.
Is what?
The goal of this madness is ridiculous protocol. During the original outbreak, the colonist, known as Subject Zero, demonstrated a unique ability to synthesize the biophage, to control it.
Yeah, I heard in the recording something about bigger, stronger.
The next phase of human evolution. Unfortunately, he was killed during the Arca's sterilization. Now, the Warden seeks to replicate the conditions of the original outbreak, hoping to recreate Subject Zero as Subject Alpha.
By releasing the virus into the prison?
As he would say, evolution doesn't happen in a lab.
If
It happens
anyone
in the
wants
wild.
smoke,
But how can he do this? There's no way he can cover this up.
He's not
Push.
acting alone.
Movie?
He's part of a group. Dating back centuries, they seek to
Ready to go?
control the progress of human... She's...
Alright, cheers,
Yeah,
mate.
Jimmy. Yeah, cheers, everybody. Cheers, Jimmy.
Be careful, Jacob. Once synthesized, the antidote will contain the only pure essence from his alpha. He'll want it more than anything. It's the key to all he seeks.
What about you?
I played my part in all
Hip
of this
chick.
as well.
Cheers.
There's no escape for me. Black iron is where I belong. It's you.
Yeah, come on.
What
happened?
It doesn't matter. We got what we need. Now let's go finish this. Come on. How are you feeling?
Like something's inside my head, trying to take over.
Hey, just hold on. We'll be there soon.
Following you around. I heard a lighter. I know I fucking heard the super lighter. That's my
Did you
old
see that?
pilot friend in Johnny.
See what?
Nothing. Elevators ahead. Should get us up to the tower.
there. Last thing I remember is those robots jumping us.
Mahler's helping us get the cure.
And you trust her?
I don't got a choice.
Yeah. Same here.
What is all this?
This is definitely not the UJC.
Then who is it?
This will be my final report from here. The tower renovations are nearly complete. And the program. Reactivated under the supervision of Dr. Mahler. And what do you hope to achieve? Results. After decades of misguided research. Don't you see? Evolution doesn't happen in the lab. It happens in the wild.
Data transfer complete.
What the hell? Danny? Danny, where are you?
And now you're inside Danny's memories, seeing the truth of Europe. A diluted test sample released from one of our labs. A tragedy that inspired everything Cole is doing here at Black Island.
Let me go! Look at it! Look at it! What are you talking about? You see! You see!
Jacob, what do you got there?
What we got here is none of our business.
Holy fuck, dude.
Come on.
It all
Good
makes
job.
sense now.
This was our fault.
Lily! No, 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 no. No! Sorry. I tried to protect you. You didn't deserve that.
Europa wasn't a terrorist attack. They doctored the footage to cover up what they were planning to test at Black Iron. And the cargo that we transported played a part in both. I could have stopped this. But I didn't.
You made the wrong choice. Now how are you gonna make it right?
Jake, what's wrong?
Hey, come on. Come on.
I can't.
Come on. Yes, you can. We're almost there.
No, I can feel it. Hear it in my head.
You stay here. I'm gonna come back when I get the cure.
I can take care of myself.
Okay.
her head off. As soon as we're gonna leave the stone, she's gonna use that gun to blow her head off. Not bad. Guess the first gunshot. What the fuck? I thought she would fucking blow her brains out. It was so obvious. Okay. Maybe not.
UJC Printing at your service. Please operate responsibly. Cycle complete. Excellent choice. Having a united day. User assumes all liability for use of this print. Print finished. Executing. Cycle complete.
Bigman 83. I'm still here, gang.
UJC Printing, the highest quality.
Hey, Mark.
Having a united day.
California underscore fools. Tomb Raid, Radica, 128 Relasoy Radica, 128 Relasoy Radica, 128 Relasoy Radica, 128 Raidraha. Rolling Ra. Rolling 110 raid, rolling 110 raid, rolling 110 raid. Bigmut 83. It has rained here in Tucson all day.
It was snowing here today a little bit.
Rolling Ra. Oh, you in Tucson? Been raining here
No.
in Phoenix all day too.
No. I'm in Denmark, so I'm a little far away from.
California underscore fools. What game is this?
In the same weather I do.
Yeah. I guess we all know on the same latitude or longitude or whatever it is. Latitude.
I hate it.
Yeah, me too, man. I really do.
Good. I think if it was nice outside, how much more I'd be out.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind fucking summer all year round, man.
I mean, you know, think about how things stretch out over your life with like 4 or 5 months out of the year. It's cold and dark.
Yeah.
Oh.
to act, especially when the commonality is finally within our grasp. And right on time. He approaches.
The fuck is alive?
The survivor. Solitarius.
Where's the Alpha? Just give me the goddamn antidote. I'm not gonna let her die.
Your friend.
She's already dead.
I've been watching you. You and your so-called friend. You're not the innocent you claim to be. You've proven that you'll do just about anything to ensure your own survival.
And what about you, huh? Watching people die for fun, is that your protocol?
No, you are mistaken, Mr. B. Protocol isn't about death. It's about life. Our future lies out there. Our destiny. But we were not built for life in space. This fragile shell holds us back. We have to evolve if we are to survive. And now, you'll all see why. Proof that my methods are worth the risk. A final contest to determine the true survivor. Humanity.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I still have half the last one. Yeah. Right.
Alright, cheers. I'm gonna pause right now.
Yeah.
Well, 5-2. You're really up. Thank you. At first I thought this was a curse, but then I realized it is a gift. Storm has opened my eyes.
Oh shit, that's the guy in the song. Thank you.
I'm gonna show you.
Steady days.
Are you trying to run from what you've done?
Hey, you guys. I can't have this going on in the background. My mom is over here sick and shit, so I gotta end the show. But I love you guys. Thank you. I will see you guys later. Take care. Bye, everybody. I hope you guys had fun tonight. And I'm sorry about this.